Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning to one and all. In my previous lecture, I have taught you the poem Life by Charlotte Bronte. The first three stanzas I have explained to you already. And now, 5 questions on page number 3 is given to you, where you got to refer to your various other reference books so that you can get the answer. I shall give you the answer now orally at present, so you can listen to me very carefully and understand it in a particular manner. The first question: what do sages say? What do sages say? Sages say life is a dark dream. That is the answer to the first question. Life is a dark dream. Next question: what does the rain often foretell? What does the rain often foretell? Often, I told you the meaning of often already out there. The short form of often has been given as OFT in the third line of your poem, and the full form of that same word oft is OFTEN, often. Now the question: what does the rain often foretell? The rain often foretells a pleasant day, happy day, merryful day, entertaining day. The rain often foretells a pleasant day. That's the answer. The rain often foretells a pleasant day. Third question: what should we do during joyful times in life? What should we do during joyful time in life? So the answer to that is, we should do during joyful time, enjoy it gratefully and cheerfully. We should do during joyful times in life, enjoy it gratefully and cheerfully. I repeat again, we should do during joyful times in life, enjoy it gratefully and cheerfully. The next question is, who does our best refer to? Who does our best refer to? Our best refers to our loved ones, our beloved ones, our good days, our bad days, all these things, where we cherish all these things in that particular manner. Next question: what are the wings of hope golden? Why are the wings of hope golden? Gold is the color of optimism. Answer to the question: gold is the color of optimism, and golden because of that. Hope helps us bear up with our problems and suppress despair. Hope helps us bear up with our problems and suppress despair. That is the answer to why are the wings of hope golden. Gold is the color of optimism. Gold is the color of optimism in that case. Now I've answered all the 5 questions to you, which is in the textbook itself. You can keep hearing it and writing down the answer in your notebook, in your literature notebook. Remember this, all the textual working that I shall be giving you orally and the meanings, or I write all the answers on the board. You will be writing the literature notebook in your literature, English literature notebook. All question answers and meaning will be written in your English literature notebook, 200 pages. Remember that. Listen to me what I say very particularly. Now we move on to the next 3 stanzas, where we shall finish off with the poem today itself. The first 3 stanzas was telling you about the saints, the day pleasant, the sadness and the ups and downs of life, the life of a rose, then the time flies by, when you're enjoying it, the time is slow. When you're in a sad or a depressed mood. Now let's move ahead. What though death at times steps in? That means obviously life comes to an end. Obviously people move from one part to another part. People are born and they have to, it is a journey from the cradle to the grave. So this journey has to come to an end. What though death at times steps in? That means where one closes his or her eye forever and ever. Amen. In that case. And calls are best away. Calls means to put an end to life. To put an end to life. Saying Amen. Are best away. And our best away. Best means it's written with capital B. So it has a special meaning for that. Best away means your loved ones, your parents, your children, your ancestral people, your aunt, your auntie, your relatives, and your close and dear ones. All these are known as your best away. That means whenever your close one disappears or vanishes or closes his or her eye forever and ever. Amen. That is the time when we are most depressed. That is the time when we are most sad. That is the time when we are most regretful. So that is the time when we have to control ourselves, where we have to take care of ourselves. We have to take care of our own selves along with others also. The same way, it is time where everything is temporary. I've already told you earlier, the word transient means temporary. Here again, everything is temporary. That means whatever time comes with you, whatever you're happy, you're sad, you're entertaining, you're enjoying, you're feeling your mood is off, you're getting bored, or XYZ reasons are there, yet everything has a time, everything has a schedule, everything has to move with all its working. It will come and it will go. Say for instance, you get hurt. For the time being, it will give you pain. For the time being, you will go to the doctor. For the time being, you will be taking some medicines. For the time being, you will be putting bandages on it. But slowly and steadily, the pain disappears, the wound disappears, the mark disappears, the scar goes away. What happens? It is due to the pass of time. So time is very important. Good things come, good things go, bad things come, bad things go. You have to stay there and face the problem. Say for instance, your math sums. It's only 4 operations, plus, minus, multiply, divide. But yet, students, children do not understand that either. So it takes time. Some people grasp immediately, some people take more time to understand, some people have more attitude, more activation in that way. So everything goes and comes as it has been planned, as it has been situated, as it has been scheduled. What though sorrow seems to end? Sorrow means the grieving part. Sorrow means the sad part. Sorrow means what is going to come as problems to you, what is going to feel or what is going to make yourself sad. You will be depressed in that manner. You will be feeling rather despair, sad, grieving. Over hope, a heavy sway. That means you have a desire, you have hope, you have a will to win. All this thing is on the way. It is you who is going to control everything. Sway means controlling the influence. That means what you are willing to do it, what you are doing it in a particular manner. Next 4 lines. Yet hope again, elastic spring. That means if you take an example of an elastic, or if you take an example of spring, you stretch the spring as much as you want, but after that you lose it, it comes back to normal. That is actual life. That is the reality of life. What you do is something different what is actually going to happen. So like you, human beings are like the spring. You pull it, it will expand. You leave it, it will contract. In that case, what happens? That life has to come. Life has its ups and downs. Life has its troubles. You never run away from your life. You always face the truth of life. Never turn your back towards it in that case. Unconquered though she fell. That means we are people who conquer everything. We are people who are going to face everything. We are going to people who are going to be winners rather than being runners up. Still buoyant are her golden wings. Buoyant means that will fall and immediately rise. Buoyant is the name of a float that will keep rising or floating on the top of the water. Same way is the word golden wing has been used here to show the optimism or to show the positive side of a human being, where a person always moves ahead in life rather than moving back in life. So the word golden has been used. The golden has been used, and the word gold is the color of optimism, optimistic people, the positive side of all the fruits of life. Still strong to bear us well. That means we are very strong, we are very powerful, we are very strenuous, we are courageous, we are confident, we have the will to fight, we have the will to take care of everything in life. Any questions in the last 4 lines of yours? Now moving on to the last stanza of the poem Life, written by Charlotte Bronte. Now the last stanza is telling you manfully, fearlessly, manfully, bravely, courageously, confidently, trustfully, fearlessly, without getting afraid, without being feared, without being scared of anything. The day of trial bear. The day of trial means when you are going to be standing in front of God, when you will be standing in front of Allah, and that will be the day of trial, the court of law, where you will be questioned and you will have to answer to all the questions of life, the truth of life, the false of life, the face of life, and that has to be done within your control. That means you have to bear everything, you have to take stand of everything, you have to take within your control everything. What is right, what is wrong, what is truth, what is false, what is yes, what is no. All these things have to be understood by you in such a manner that you have to face the red tape of life. You have to face the red line so that you cross the line in a particular manner, being successful in life in such a way. For gloriously, victoriously, gloriously, happily, cheerfully, gratefully. Victoriously means being a winner, never a runner-up, never being a second person, always being the first person as winners always. The last line, can courage quell despair? Quell means end. Obviously, if you are courageous in life, if you are brave in life, if you are fearful in life, you are a manful man in life, you have the will to do something, you have the will to cover everything, then you will never ever be sad in life, because everything is temporary, everything is coming and going. We have to just face the life as and when it comes and as and when it goes. So always remember in your mind, life is what? It is a temporary process of your own life. Like William Shakespeare said it, life, the world is a stage and we all people have to play a role on it. And in that case it is that we people are born and we move through 7 stages of life, and then we are back to the soil of the earth. The same way, truth you face, false you face, yes you face, no you face, whatever difficulties come, everything you face with a manful behavior, with a cheerful behavior, with a smile on your face, and that shows the courage you have to do things in a particular way, and you will always turn out to as winners rather than runner-ups. So that is the poem Life all about by Charlotte Bronte. Any questions, any doubt, any queries, please ask me. You can chat with me. I am available 24/7. You can call on my number and I will be available. Jazakallah wa ma alana illa al-balagh.